Corona, COVID-19, lockdown, stay home and stay safe. These words echoes in our ears and vibrates in the air, bringing whole world to a unique and unimaginable situation. We have to accept and admit the fact the days of lockdown is not so pleasant. Empty ground of the school campus and dusty classrooms give us a feeling of emptiness and absence. But in spite of all this negativity, lockdown take our hearts to God Almighty. Nothing happens in the world without His plan. He plans everything for the well-being of human being. His plans will bring us growth, prosperity and well-being. So dear friends, during this lockdown, let us have faith, hope and trust. Faith in God our loving Father, hope in His great and divine plans, love for Him and our fellow beings. This will fill our hearts with energy and joy and will bring us out of this lockdown situation.
I learned to value nature and Mother Earth. The gentle breeze of morning has energized my body and soul with every deep inhalation. It, during meditation, has recharged love, self-control and tolerance in me. In this lockdown period, personally I strengthened bond with my family in love, care and compassion and developed kindness and concern for my fellow citizens in general. I realized the significance of harmony. Human beings are now being human. The responsibility of community kitchen and food served to the needy and poor has generated unity and kindness among everybody. I learned the value service to mankind is service to God. Now while I give more concern to health, wellness and hygiene and also healing environment, I also have learned the mantra of responsiveness. I realize the quote of Irving Berlin, life is 10% what you make it and 90% how you take
it. Sanitization, hygiene, social distancing, all this were practiced by our ancestors. But in the medieval time, we forgot our values. We were after some modernization, false modernization and out-of-the-box thinking, which has led to the present situation. Move back to your old values, your basics, your life will be much better and the earth will be a better place to survive. I have used this lockdown time to upgrade, to evolve myself, to be resilient to changes so that I can face the challenges of life. Beware, this virus is here to stay. Respect it and learn to live with it. The earth will survive, with or without you. But the contra will never be true. Use this valuable and precious time for some deep reflections of your past doings and appreciate the family togetherness that you receive. Thank you.
Dear friends, as we are very well aware of the fact that the whole world is going through coronavirus pandemic, there is stress, tension and negativity all around in our atmosphere. But there is some positivity in this negativity too. In this situation, I have got many eye-openers in my life. Many values which I have learned during this lockdown has changed my life completely. Firstly, the strength of unity among the human beings. We all, irrespective of the caste, creed, gender, are standing together and fighting against this critical situation. Secondly, our family. In this fast and busy life of today, we have completely forgotten the importance of our family. But because of this lockdown, we are getting time to talk, spend time, eat food and change our thoughts and ideas with our family members, which has strengthened the bond of family forever. Thirdly, the value of self-dependence. We all have become so dependent on the luxurious life which is all around us that we used to think we cannot live without it. But in this situation of lockdown, we all have understood that even a simple life without luxury can really be very beautiful. Lastly, but not the least, every religion says that nothing in the world happens without the permission of God. This particular pandemic, which we all want that it should end as fast as possible, also has some hidden will of God in it. Our Mother Nature is getting purified by itself. You can see the cleanliness around, the lessen down of the pollution, the betterment of the ozone layer which is happening on its own is a fact, is a proof that the Mother Nature is cleaning itself. Friend, I also pray to God that this pandemic get over as fast as possible. But these values which it has given in our life should be there with us forever and ever.
Two values which I have learned are acceptance and contribution. Rather than cribbing about the situation, getting frustrated about it, we should accept the situation and try to overcome the situation. We can overcome the situation by making various contributions.
Out of the situation. Last few weeks have been very interesting for many reasons. For one, it has put the things in perspective. We have realized how important the blue-collar jobs are for sustenance of the society. A simple task of being a city cleaner has escalated to become one of the principal jobs in maintaining the balance. The people who were taken for granted are showered with flowers and embraced.
The third value I have learned is sharing and caring others. What the God has given to me is to share for others also. A caring person is a kind and supportive to his fellow beings, to be kind and to be concerned for others. The fourth value I have learned is unity and wisdom. When a man is going to declare a war, first of all, he must understand the tactics of war. The victory of person is certain when we are fight together against the enemy. Here, what is required is unity, the knowledge of war and tactics. The knowledge of this disease will give us the ability to fight COVID-19. Unity is strength and knowledge is wisdom. The fifth value I have learned is the importance of farming. During this lockdown period, people suffered a lot due to scarcity of food. People cultivated vegetables within the limited spaces at home and shared the crops among each other. Even after this lockdown period, I have learned that we can cultivate vegetables at home. It is better to initiate vegetable garden and try to eat non-toxic food.
The last value is to learn how to be content alone. It's so hard to just be still and do nothing. It's so hard to sit at home without any work. Social distancing can be very difficult, but it also teaches us a lot about ourselves. We learn how to keep ourselves busy. Eventually, watching 3 series of a TV show won't be enough anymore, and we will have to try to do something else. Our body and mind is our home, and we have to learn how to live with it and love with it. At last, I would give full stop to my words by praying to Almighty God. O Lord, have mercy upon us, because you are our trust and our hope.
Some fights are not worthy a time. My humble request to you to stop fighting. Be united. Be with your family. Be in good relation with people around you. Practice compassion, humanity. Have a feeling of gratitude. Be ready to accept challenges which comes to you without informing you. Finally, be united. For COVID-19, no one is rich or poor. No one is Hindu or Muslim. We need to be united to fight against this pandemic. No matter how huge your bank balance is, no matter how powerful your position in life is, at the end, the size of your grave will all be the same. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Utkarsha Telang signing off. Be united, be safe. Thank you.